Hi dears, welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's me Anna with you here. Today the news will be quite quick because I'm almost without a voice, not sure what happened. This might be the cold that I got from my daughter, well in general the whole family. But it is what it is. I'll try my best, so put your volume up high because I cannot speak very loud. First of all, let's start with the situation. In the last 24 hours, we've had 26,136 new cases. It's a huge amount. It's surprising how that was even possible. Before the previous days, it was 14, 17,000. Now it was like, boom, 26. No one expected that oncoming, so we're quite surprised. But the index also is showing us quite a big problem, which increased by 30 points from one day to another. And right now it's approximately 412 per every 100,000 people. I know a lot of you say that it's not a lot. It is not a lot if you compare it like in general, if you say like a general percentage rate. But if you think about our rate and the history of how the situation was here in Spain, it's quite serious. Also, the Omicron variant has extended already throughout whole Spain, probably. I would not be surprised if in Benidorm we would even have these cases. Like, it's everywhere, literally. Even the World Health Organization, what they're saying is that they've never seen that kind of speed in a previous variant. Although it's not as complicated in terms of cases, you know, they're not severe, they're light ones, light symptoms, but still, they've never seen it, even with Delta, which is the dominant variant right now, they've never seen that happening. So they are very, very shocked, but it is what it is. Probably it's going to be the new dominant variant very soon in the world, but if it's a light one, then that will be fine. So here in Spain, no one worries themselves as for now with all this situation. What we do worry is of the situation in the ICU units, where the percentage is already 13. Once it's more than 20%, it starts being like a small problem, an issue. So let's hope it's not going to be the case, but with the cases rising up as fast as they are right now, the tendency is different. Before it was slowly but surely, now it's fast and constant. So we don't know what will be happening, but the government still says that no new restrictions will be put in place because people are vaccinated and everything is kind of fine so far. We'll see what will be happening next. Also, starting from today, children are starting to be vaccinated at schools, at first 9 till 11 years old. And what our minister of our region, what he basically said is that parents will be able to be with them only for that like certain amount of time. It will be like 5, maybe 10 minutes. Spend this time with your child and then go away, and the child stays at school if everything's fine. So this is what's going to be happening. Smaller children right now, they're not going to be vaccinated because it's not the time right now. 9 till 11, and then we'll see how it goes. So probably only in February we'll hit like 5, 7, 6, 7-year-olds. Which is good because for smaller children, a lot of families are worried and they want to see how the vaccination is going, so they'll have enough of time to decide whether vaccinate their children or not. Basically the situation in general right now in Spain, what the government is thinking, how many cases do we have. It's getting quite serious, I would dare to say, although it's not at the point where we will go back to the old restrictions, not just yet. The second news that I wanted to share with you is that yesterday we had a very, very important event here in Valencian region, which was the Michelin Guide Awards. It's something very special for all the best chefs of our region. And even more, I want to say, right now in our region of Alicante, we have 16 restaurants and places, gourmet places, that have at least one Michelin star, which is amazing. The closest ones to us are, just in case if you want to try them out, are these ones. For example, Audrey's, which is a restaurant in Calpe, Baeza and Rufete, which is right here in Alicante area, Beat, also in Calpe. Calpe is getting very famous with the best chefs in the area. Casa Pepa, which is in Ondara, close to Moraira area, slightly towards Valencia, going from Calpe. Monastrell, which is here in Alicante. Oro Bianco, which is in Calpe once again. So we have approximately 3 Michelin stars restaurants in Calpe. So if you're planning to go there, visit at least one of them to have a light idea on how these restaurants look like and what they offer here in Spain. And then the other one is very close to us, which is El Chato. This one is in La Nucía, which is near Alfaz del Pi, going from Benidorm slightly towards the mountains, which is amazing. These restaurants right now, what they promote is healthy food, something that's been that grew right now here in our area, seasonal food, and very amazing recipes, something surprising that you would never think might be combined together, but it's just delicious. We will try our best, not sure when and how it's going to be, but maybe in the future we will go to the Michelin restaurants, hopefully, to try the food, show you the prices and all the menus that they offer. And the last news comes from Benidorm. Remember when we went to the Mediterranean Avenue? By the way, tomorrow this will be the full video. Today I'm just going to give you a short update on what's going on. At the end of the Mediterranean Avenue, there will be a huge, amazing. And the next news is that basically fish here in our region will be soon on the price of gold. Yes, as you hear, it's going to be a huge, huge trouble for all people living here, especially for all the restaurants that in Benidorm and Alicante, in all our areas specialize with the seafood and fish, which is a huge part of our Mediterranean diet, I must say. And this problem comes from the European Union because they've made a new regulation for a law which basically states that right now the amount of days that companies are able to go in for fishing in the Mediterranean Sea will be reduced by 20 days, which is almost the entire month. So in total, they'll be able to go only 160 days a year, which is a very, very low amount. And if before it was difficult to maintain themselves on float and keep the company basically profitable and living, surviving, ambulance, that right now with this reduction it's going to be impossible. A lot of the companies say that they will just go to bankruptcy, they'll just disappear very, very soon. And especially the biggest problem for us, for the consumers, will be that there's going to be way less fish in the on the local market, in the supermarkets, and the prices will just go up as crazy. Inflation is not enough, price rise is not enough in general. We need that one as well. It's not only bad for the consumers, it's not only bad for the restaurants of the area that will be forced to higher up the prices quite a lot because there is going to be a lack of stock very, very soon, starting from next year. But also for all the companies, you know, that are working here, the fishing companies that we have here in the like in Mediterranean area, in Valencian community in general, they will be struggling a lot. Spain does not agree with this new law, but European Union is the one who decides it, you know, guys, already. So it's going to be very, very bad for our area. Prices will go high up, even higher than they are right now, maybe even double or triple for some products, especially for shrimps and things like this. So difficult times are coming for restaurants and for all these numerous companies that are even right now battling basically every single day to survive and not to close down. These are all the news for today from our country and Benidorm area. What about the weather? As you can see, it's very, very nice and warm, and it's a true shame that I got the cold, because if not, I will be wearing just a t-shirt. I can't because I need to cover up my chest because my voice is my work. You can see it right now how difficult it is, but I'm still here for you guys. So apart from that, the weather is amazing. It's very sunny, it's very nice and warm. Ooh, pigeons. Right now it's approximately 23 degrees here on the sunshine in Alicante, and in Benidorm it's approximately the same weather. It's amazing. The weather continues that way, and it's going to be almost all the entire week. So those of you who are still coming during these days, you will be able to enjoy this amazing, almost summer weather, even though it's mid-December. Temperatures are getting lower in a few areas, but here they will be stable, as you can see. Right now it's going to be approximately 22-23 degrees in Alicante and Benidorm. In Barcelona 15, Granada 17, Malaga 18, Sevilla 21, Madrid 17, Murcia 18, Balearic Islands 16, Canary in 2021, more or less, even cooler than here in our lovely area. And in Valencia just 17 degrees today. So officially Benidorm and Alicante are the warmest areas today in the whole entire Spain. And it will be like this at least for 5-6 more days. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. So sorry for the volume, but as you know, it's very difficult for me to talk. I wish you a lovely day of today, and tomorrow there's going to be a very important exclusive video from Mediterranean Avenue here in Benidorm. Finally, I will reveal for you guys what is this strange structure that they are constructing at the end of the Mediterranean Avenue near the Madeira Central Hotel. It's going to be the most famous viewpoint, the most famous thing ever, touristic attraction #1 in Benidorm very soon. So you cannot miss tomorrow's video. I'll see you then. Bye.